have a question in regards to the videos that, the recordings that I sent you several months ago, uh, the ones that you turned into videos and uploaded. Tell me, was I wrong? And more to the point, what I'm asking you is, was I wrong about my conclusion uh, regarding our people really not understanding warfare? And they certainly don't understand covert warfare. And because they don't understand warfare and warfare tactics, well, you can't perform something or execute something or carry out something that you yourself are completely oblivious to. Okay? If you don't understand warfare, and you certainly don't understand covert warfare, how in living hell are you yourself going to conduct warfare? Anybody can act a fool, knock out a few windows, uh, break some glass, throw some rocks, some bricks, uh, act a fool for a few hours, maybe even a few days. But that's not warfare. Right? Well, it looks like warfare. Uh, no, the fuck it doesn't. You know, causing damage to small businesses and a few properties and damaging uh, several police cars. It may look violent, and oftentimes it looks a lot worse than what it really is, but that's not warfare. Okay? I mean, there has to be an objective. And I'm at a point to where I'm feeling like it almost doesn't matter what the objective is, but there needs to be an objective. And you need to understand tactics. You don't necessarily have to have cruise missiles, uh, attack helicopters, stealth aircraft, what have you. You don't necessarily have to have those things to conduct war. And I mean for real ass fucking war. And when you conduct war, your approach, your attacks need to be multifaceted with a clear objective, and you need to understand how you're going to go about carrying out that objective with a primary plan of attack. Again, still multifaceted, a primary plan and a plan B, and if necessary, have a plan C. But regardless of your backup plans, the bottom line objective or objectives must remain the same. You're going to have to understand that you may and more than likely will take on casualties. It, there's so many things that need to be considered. And right about now, things are not looking good for our people as a whole. And make no mistake about it, This is on a global scale, contrary to what so many want to believe about what's going on here in the United States. You think this type of thing isn't going on in the UK? It is. It may not be quite as bad, but it's happening. You think it's not happening in other countries with our people? Uh, it is. And it's getting worse. I mean, as I've said before, no disrespect to our ancestors, but that kumbaya shit, the shit didn't work back then. It hasn't worked throughout. It's not working now. And it sure as hell isn't going to work in the not too distant future. We as a people, we are in the crosshairs. Do not fool yourself about what's going on and what you're seeing. Or should I say, what you think you're seeing. Everything from COVID-19 to this political power grab, and that's what it is that's going on here in the US, to this so-called New World Order that they are on the verge of bringing into fruition with brutal force if need be. Make no mistake about this. And for our dumbass people, shit, well, that's these people. That ain't got nothing to do with us. Huh? The vast, almost, or should I say, seemingly endless resources under the African continent, particularly in the sub-Saharan regions of Africa, have, man, it has everything to do with what we're seeing right now. Everything. Because contrary to what you want to believe, or I'm not saying you, bro, my apology, contrary to what many want to believe, think, or assume, if these folks say fuck it and decide to go for broke, it's already been determined that the next great war, I'm not talking about some small little regional war somewhere. It's already been decided that the next great war will be fought over the resources of Africa. And up front and center, the key players is the United States, Russia, and China. And I didn't just make that up. So from all of our people that can't seem to switch off that nigga gene, it ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing. We just gonna go to Africa and we just all need to leave and pack up and hey, I'm for that. But and it's an enormous but. What? We all think we just gonna cozy all up and be on the African continent, black people worldwide, or Africa worldwide, you know, just an enormous body of the Negroid race located on the African continent. And somehow, in our niggified ass fucking mind, we just magically think we're just going to be okay. It will be like shooting ducks in a barrel. That would actually make it easier for them to kill us all. Anyway, I just wanted to really invoke that thought, bro. I wasn't trying to go into a long spiel or anything. Again, if you don't remember, my initial question was I wrong about our people not understanding warfare, and they sure as hell don't understand covert warfare. If we don't see the handwriting on the wall right now, and as much as I don't want to say this, I'm not so sure if we really do see the true handwriting on the wall. But I see the handwriting on the wall. These people don't like us. What the fuck? No, I get it, brother. They hate us, yes. And what we just need to just, I'll just leave. You still don't see the handwriting on the wall, do you? This is why we need to learn and intimately understand warfare and all of its tactics and potentials, hard targets, soft targets, why you should target certain things, pieces of infrastructures, other things, ignore because it won't make a lick of difference, because it's a low value, low yield target. You know, it's not going to help you achieve your overall objective in any way, shape, or form. There's no point in hitting that. Oh, hell, what am I saying? They don't even know how to attack things right. This is why it's so important. This is why I said what I said. Our people don't understand warfare. Not really. And they sure as hell don't understand covert warfare. And look at what we're seeing on a global scale. And look at our people's response. Yes, I understand the frustration. Yes, I understand the hurt, the pain, the sorrow, the agony, the grief, the shock. I get it. I'm experiencing it. I'm not immune. But at the same time, if we've been responding this way for the past, you know what, fuck years, if we've been responding this way for the past who knows how many generations, and for the most part, it seems like it's falling on deaf ears. It's because, well, I'm not going to say anymore. I'll just wait for your response.